It is day 6, second day acting as the executive officer. Honestly, like, it kind of sucks because usually I go with my platoon and we go out and run convoys and things, and now that I'm the XO, I really can't leave the company, so I have to make my NCOs do it, which puts a lot more work on them. Today's gourmet meal is chili and macaroni for breakfast. Yummy. But we're just kind of waiting for the log pack to go. They went out at like 12 last night, and hopefully they should be back within the next couple hours. I told them not to come back for the night to get some rest, so. Having issues with my Humvee. Do we need to drive it over there?
Probably.
Currently my driver is on the way to the mechanics to see if they can fix my Humvee. Big problem because we're jumping tonight to another location. And if I can't jump if my Humvee doesn't work. So that's awesome. The lemon pound cake's pretty good. In case you're wondering, usually when they kill people off here, they do like a regeneration thing. So somewhere between 4 hours to 72 hours, they'll bring them back to life. I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to bring the original XO back to life though. I'm estimating probably 72 hours. Oh, in case you were wondering where I sleep, it's right in the back seat. I haven't put my sleeping stuff up yet, but there's a lovely pad that I put down to help with how hard the metal stuff is everywhere. So I put a sleep bag and I have a cheetah pillow, and that's kind of just where I sleep. It sucks though because we have this huge barrier right here, so I have about this much room to sleep in between. Been listening on the radio, and the original XO should be on her way back today. She should probably be here in probably like 15 minutes actually. And then they'll push out again. Hi, go back.
Hi.
Okay. And then hopefully she get a mechanic within the next 5 to 10 minutes to come look at my Humvee so we can get that up and running, which would be really nice so I could push out with the guys tonight. Okay, so they revived the executive officer, so I'm no longer having to worry about that, and I'm still just being distro PO. We are currently set up to help resupply. There's a battle starting tonight, 01. It's currently 1200. So I got all my guys staged the way they need to be. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired. All my soldiers are asking me, are you okay? I'm kind of swaying a little bit there. So, but we're halfway through force on force contact, so hopefully tonight will be a good night. No. You can pick up, oh my god. So just as a little update, yesterday was probably like the worst day ever. We hit 2 IEDs. An IED on the road yesterday. I lost 2 of my one LMTV, so I lost 2 trucks on that convoy, which really sucked. And then today, not my convoy, but one of my NCO's convoy, he hit an IED, so it's getting a little bit more fierce. Right now, there's going to be a really big battle tonight, so we're pushing to prepare everyone and get them ready for this battle with fuel, water, things like that, food. So we already pushed out this morning. We're about to push out again now, and then we'll push out a 3rd time once we get back, probably around like 1 in the morning, just because the battle's supposed to take place right after that. Okay, so it is training day 10. We're officially ended yesterday, last night, this morning. Pretty much we had like an emergency push at like 4 in the morning, went out, did that, took care of everything, and then we've now collected together in like a central location, and we're now getting ready for live fire, which live fire, everything is a lot more like controlled, and because you don't obviously want anybody to get hurt. So being in distro, as I am, of course, we're also in charge of live ammo. So we drew the live ammo today, and I don't know when like we're gonna distribute it out because they haven't told us a timeline yet, but as a battalion we lost only 1 battle. There was 4 battles and we lost this last one, which is actually kind of crazy because usually like you lose more battles. They just make it really difficult to win in this like scenario. But yeah, pretty much what happened was last night some of the scouts went out first and they hit a huge minefield that the military intelligence wasn't tracking and just all died. So that killed off a lot of people, and then our military intelligence was tracking one thing of where people were going to be positioned, our allies were going to be positioned. They ended up not being there, and just the route that everyone was going to take turned out to be terrible. So yeah, a lot of factors played into us losing last night, but overall it was a great training experience. But it's not over yet. We still have 4 more days left in this box before we head back to a regular civilian life. Also, I don't know if I've like mentioned that there is another deployment in my horizon, which is kind of crazy to think about because you guys saw me come back from my last deployment not too long ago, like about a year ago. And yeah, so our next deployment was officially announced, so I can finally talk about it. But yeah, we are headed to for our next deployment. And it's like exciting as a deployment, but it's also just kind of like, it's an important deployment, if that makes sense. Like there are things happening that are important over there, and I'm gonna get to be a part of it, so that's kind of exciting. So I don't even remember what day it is. I think we have 2 days left though. But yesterday, General Milley came and visited, and General Milley is Chief of Staff, which is kind of a big deal, like it's a big deal actually. And I got to get a coin from him and shake his hand, and it was just like, I think it was like really motivating for the leadership to like have him there and speak to us and things like that. I didn't really take any video footage of him because it wasn't really like appropriate, and the pictures that I did get of him, I had to like get them approved by his public affairs officer before I can post them anywhere. Today we've officially started live fire, so there's like real bullets flying now. So we have to be a lot more safe in how we handle things and like routes we go and things like that. But live fire is exciting because the tempo isn't as stressful as it has been the past 2 weeks, and it means that we're almost done.
My major?
Guys, such a rough morning. It's like the last day, and we have a we're going through a defense right now, and like we're pushing out ammo, there's mass cows, we got a chemical attack. Like, it is crazy how much is going on in this last day for this last battle. So it is currently only 9 o'clock, and I don't think this thing is gonna end for like another 5 hours. So we have ammo pushing out right now, but we're slowly our numbers are dwindling, so hopefully we can keep going until we run out.